tea up. Don't say you never get waited on.
And what's biting you this lovely bank holiday morning?
Oh, what do you think? I mean, why I ever took up bar work, I shall never know. Who else works on a bank holiday?
Hey up, I'm the one should be moaning. I mean, I pay you double time, but I can't charge double, can I?
You could close those doors and give the churches a chance.
Hello, had the bishop to tea again, have you?
I hope Gloria turns up, and it's not just muggins here.
Unless she's run off with Jack.
Jack? Ah, Jack, do you mean?
Who else?
Oh, come on now, I know you're kidding. If she's going to run off with anybody, should have thought David Atherton would have been favourite.
Stood him up, love.
I know she stood him up. She could have changed her mind, couldn't she? After all, you said she was acting very strange.
Absolutely. All arts and flowers 1 minute. My days. The insurance game's answer to Clint Eastwood. Next minute she's giving the air.
I reckon there's a bit of you in her.
Well, I have been known to do a few about turns in my time, Betty. But there's usually been something else lined up, hasn't there?
Gloria doesn't turn up, and Jack's got the day off.
Exactly, my dear Watson. Elementary, you might say.
Oh, she won't run off with Jack, would she?
Lay money on it, would you?
No, I wouldn't. Her love life's none of my business. She can run off with Prince Andrew in that helicopter for all I care. But if I've got to do her work as well as mine, it's a poor do.
Now then, Shirty-Gertie, keep your ear on. Her time's 10:30. If she's not turned in by 1:45, we'll start panicking.
Right.
No milk? Are you sure?
Not a drop. And half the shops will be shut, won't they?
Oh, love, I must have a cup of tea. I tell you what, nip across the landing and ask Gloria if she's got any to spare, will you?
Who's Gloria?
Gloria, from the Rovers. You know, the nice-looking one.
Don't you think that's a bit cheeky? I mean, she's not bothered with us since we moved in.
Well, give her a chance. We've only been here a few days.
I hardly know her.
Well, now's your opportunity. Go on.
It's cadging, innit, though? I mean, I hate cadging. It really annoys me. I'd rather watch her flipping dairy, or failing that, find a cow.
All right, I'll do it myself. You don't mind me cadging, do you?
I know I must sound a bit screwy, but it's so great being here.
I understand, love.
Anyway, one look at you and she'll be in her fridge like a shot.
Well, hiding, you mean?
No me for the milk, because you can handle women, can't you?
What gave you that idea?
Hey, if you're not back in 10 minutes, I'm going to send a search party. Oh, and ask her about deliveries.
Do you want to take over? Hey, come on.
Yeah?
Hello, love. It's Alan Bradley from across the hall.
Oh, hello. Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry to trouble you. It's just that we ran out of milk and I wondered if you got a drop to spare.
Oh, yeah, I think I can manage that. Just a sec, I'll see what I've got.
Thanks.
Has she not invited you in? You must be slipping, Dad.
I'll brain you. Get back in there.
Well, half a bottle will do. It's yesterday's, but it's been in the fridge.
Oh, that's great, yeah. We're not leaving you short, are we?
Oh, no, I've got all today's. Listen, if you want me to leave a note out, he'll deliver some tomorrow, you know.
Oh, would you? Yeah, just tell him to call.
Yeah.
Working today, are you?
Well, unless I get a better offer between here and the Rovers. See you.
Yeah, till I know.
Half a bottle, eh? All I'd have got were a cupful.
Just go and put the kettle on, madam.
Look, love, before I traipse upstairs with all this...
Won't you be told it's me and Susan's room?
No, I'm sure you said it was me and Tracy's room.
Yes, I did say that.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought you said, but I'm getting all this flack.
Anyway, I thought sailors had a hammock.
Peter's not exactly an old salt, you know. I mean, he's not going to come in dancing a hornpipe with a parrot on his shoulder.
I know that. I mean, he does radar, doesn't he?
Well, he's been in the knife box this morning, then. Listen, love, while we're busy, why don't you go and see Auntie Emily? She might take you in the park. You could feed the ducks.
I'm not into ducks.
Tell me something, why have I just taken all Susan's bedding upstairs?
Well, don't ask us. You were supposed to bring it in here for washing.
Trace, will you come and show me which drawers I can use?
I hope you don't still snore.
Look, love, just chuck those sheets back down, will you?
Yeah, OK.
Right, well, that's the bedding organised. How are things on the mess deck?
Oh, all right. If I need help, you'll hear me. I'll shout man overboard. Susan seems bright enough. No more qualms about the party?
No, on the contrary, I think she's looking forward to it. Since we included Baldwin.
Well, it was inevitable she'd want him invited. I'm surprised you didn't tumble to that when you dreamed all this up.
Oh, maybe I'm just a bit thick.
Oh, come on, Ken. Her 21st, the bell staff, guest list as long as your arm. I mean, there's no way she'd have her... well, her intended left out. You must have realised that.
Yeah, I suppose I did, deep down. Right, better go and see if the girls are coping.
It's a funny do, this, isn't it? All three of us getting invites, plus partners. Wonder what it's all in aid of.
Maybe he wants that touch of class.
Yeah, we know Ken Marlowe. I mean, we say hello, but that's about it.
Hey, I wonder if Mike Baldwin's going to be there.
Hey, That is a good question, because if it's not, it might be your big chance to nip in with Simpering Super.
Well, I'm not going. I mean, what's the point if it's all partners? I mean, where's the spare coming from?
Listen, get yourself fixed up. Don't be a Burke all your life. I'm in a free rave up at the Belstaff Hotel. I'll be doing interviews, me.
Hiya.
All right.
Hey, there's a big footy game on at the Rec. We could get a side up. AL playing goals and a great goalie, me.
Listen, Peter Shulton, we've got a bit of a problem here.
Oh, is that right? Well, just tell Mama every little thing.
Curly needs a date. We've all been invited to this past 21st, but it's partners only.
Kev's taking Michelle, aren't you, Kev?
Oh, well, in that case, I'm open to offers.
Take no notice of him, he's just stirred in it. You're coming with me. Now, we just thought you might have a friend who was desperate.
Well, wonderful, wonderful. Why do I sit here and listen to this?
Because we are going to fix you up with a gorgeous bird, mate.
Gorgeous birds are not desperate, Terry. They don't go on blind dates, which, given the time factor, is all I can offer.
Hang on. Who says they don't?
It's one of the immutable laws of Western courtship.
Well, Kev met Michelle on a blind date, didn't you, Kev?
Well, I won't call her gorgeous.
OK, big man, put the wooden spoon away.
Look, all I'm saying is, all I'm trying to prove is that you might get a gorgeous bird on a blind date. I mean, they get a kick seeing the guy react, don't they? He's been expecting an hat rack, and there turns up this great chick. Am I right, Sally? I mean, I bet you've done it, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, regular.
There you are, I've done it myself.
Done what?
Well, out on blind dates. Have you never seen him in his Lorex and his high heels?
I ring up blind, don't I? Put on this weed's voice, and then when they see me...
Oh, the Weatherfield Rambo.
Yeah.
Hey, hang about. Come to think of it, I do have a mate who's a bit screwy like that. Louise Fairhurst. She's always been a bit offbeat. Sees normal dates as a real turn-off. She wants that sense of danger.
Why don't you give her a bell? Will she be in?
Yeah, she can't go out. She gets pestered that much with lads.
Is that her who used to play for your team for the YW?
Yeah.
Hey, you could have struck gold there, Curly lad. Should see a breast a ball down.
Wait.
Now, I know a number, just let me think. It's, Weatherfield 4972.
Well, Dynamite, you ringing or what? Or do I have to carry you everywhere?
Yeah, I ring.
Well, make yourself sound weird. You know, like a strangler or something.
I'll just be myself.
Well, that could be even better, mate.
Oh, blow this, it's balmy.
Oh, look, are you British or what? What is it? 4972?
Yeah.
Them first two, are the chest measurements or what? Hello, you don't know me, but I am tall, dark and sinister looking.
Hello. Oh, do we have a cross line? This is the Fairhurst residence, I take it? Oh, good. Well, the thing is, well, not to beat about the bush, so to speak, I've been invited to this fabulous 21st birthday party. I was given your number by a mutual acquaintance who tells me you might be at a loose end tomorrow evening. What, you going to bingo? What, at your age? That's tragic. I mean, are you hooked? Have you been at it since birth? Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Fairhurst. Yes, it probably is your daughter I'm trying to contact. Yes, of course I'll hang on.
Well, I dare say he seems very nice on first acquaintance, this Alan Bradley. But, I mean, he stood on no ceremony with Rita. Just walked in, after all she'd done for that child.
Oh, I don't think it was quite as sudden as that, was it, Mavis? And I understand social services were happy enough.
Yes, well, it certainly hurt Rita's feelings.
Happens she'll miss him more than she'll miss Kid.
If you don't mind me saying so, Pat, that's a very insensitive remark and not worthy of you.
Par for the course, I'd say.
Maybe, but Bet's got a point. I must admit he's quite fanciable.
The plot thickens, does it?
Any clues, then?
I beg your pardon?
From the girl with the mysterious love life.
Look, you were way out back in Jack Duckworth. But still, I mean, she has got this Alan fellow with his newfound daughter just living across the hall from her.
So I believe. Happen it's open season on him, then. What do you reckon?
Well, I mean, he is a fitter, isn't he? We do need a little bit of air conditioning. I mean, that cellar smells like a brewery.
Now, I know Emily's been invited to this big do tomorrow, but what about you, Mavis? Have you managed to wangle yourself an invite?
It's not a question of wangling. Ken and May have always had a sort of rapport.
Oh, does Deirdre know? Can I top you ladies up?
No, thanks.
Give us
We've
a
only
scotch
just got these. Will you excuse us?
Shall we find a table? Yes. Top us up. What sort of expression's that? Not in a garage.
Ah, here he is, Mr. Popularity. Got a good book, have you, for the wee small hours? Tomorrow night, while the Barlows and guests dance the little clogs off. I could recommend several good reads. Confessions of a Sugar Daddy, for starters.
Nice try, darling, but you're way off. Never been a reader.
Crochet more your line, is it, when in need of consolation?
Well, that depends on the company. No, I'm being cruel, Auntie. Now, listen, wait for it. I have been invited.
I don't believe it.
Truth is stranger than fiction, you ask Mrs. Thatcher.
But you're never going, Mike. I mean, even you wouldn't have the nerve.
Wild horses wouldn't keep me away. I mean, the gesture's there, isn't it? I mean, you know, the offering. Bosom of the family and all that.
You know what goes with bosoms, don't you?
Do tell me.
Vipers.
Oh, I must admit, Curly's got hidden depths. Very deep and very well hidden.
Yeah, it's 10 out of 10 for him on the blower there.
Yeah, it's a pity it were all wasted on her mum.
No, he did all right when he finally got talking at Lois, didn't he?
Now, listen now, all leg pulling apart. This Lois bird, is she gorgeous or what?
She's a fun girl. OK, she has a nervous reaction. She's put a bit of weight on since our footy team split up, but...
She used to play your footy team.
Told you, centre back. Got a great sliding tackle.
Peter, it's arrived. Hello, how are you? Have a good journey.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
This is Jessica Midgley. I kidnapped her this morning. I'm demanding a clear million.
Oh, take no notice.
No, we don't. Nice to meet you, Jessica. Nice to meet you. Well, if you've come all the way from Plymouth, you must be famished. Dearie's got a spread on. Let's go inside and get you all your news. Come on.
That's great.
Plymouth girl works in a bank and they've known each other about 3 months.
Yes, but how firm is it? I mean, there is a little matter of sleeping arrangements,
Well,
you know.
she can have Susan's room and Peter will have to make do with the sofa. Right, here we are. Grog ration. OK, last of the naval jokes, I promise.
Peter's a Killick and he's on a stone frigate.
Blimey, it sounds like a fate worse than death.
Now, that means you're a land-based leading seaman. Am I right?
10 out of 10.
So, you two see quite a lot of each other, I suppose.
Well, yes, we have these last weeks.
I think to celebrate, before I start making speeches.
Oh, no.
No, I'm trying the thumb screws next week.
You do know that Susan's engaged. I mean, she must have told you.
Engaged? I don't believe it. Has he got a white stick?
Brothers, don't worry, I suffer from them.
Yeah, they should be stamped out.
Yeah, all right, I'll be serious. Let me guess, sir. Don't tell me you've fallen for some fast-talking Geordie in market research.
Not exactly.
Anyway, the toast is family and friends.
Family and friends. And shouldn't it be Susan and Peter?
No. That's tomorrow. I'm spending all this money so I can get up and make a big speech tomorrow.
Oh, crumbs, I forgot the tater cake.
Oh, look, could you pass the other bottle of wine while you're out there, please?
Sorry.
That should be a really good do, as long as people behave.
You sure this is me, Dad? I mean, you haven't locked the real one away and hired a double.
Why? What makes you say that?
Well, he's so full of beans. Has he actually come to terms, do you think? I mean, when he mentioned, you know, I could...
I don't know, love. Let's just keep our fingers crossed, eh?
Hey up, Lois. Sally speaking. You've got a date, is that right? You can't make it. Hey, listen, he's got it all fixed. Well, blow your call. This is a chance not to be missed. A date of a lifetime. A top rave up. And this guy, Curly, well, if Simon Le Bon ever needed a stand-in. Barney, he's got a brilliant mind. Plus, he's loaded. I'm ringing from his office right now. Well, I'm in his office because I work for him. Yeah, I know it's a bank holiday, but I get the use of the phone, don't I? So I can gab to my mates on the free. Give him a bell when I line up these cracking fellas. Well, line your own fellas up then. Sit at home nursing your sniffles. And you never could head a ball.
Oh, hello, Sally. I didn't know you were on duty.
I'm not. I just left my handbag here this morning.
Oh, Kev not with you?
Yeah, but he saw a mouse and he popped down a hole with some cheese.
Oh, yeah, which hole?
Oh, no, listen, forget Kevin. I've just been talking to Lois.
Ah, Lois. Yeah, she said she'd ring for the full description. Now, I hope you did me proud. Steady eyes, firm chin, finely drawn.
Well, steel yourself. She can't make it.
Oh, well, that's life. Bobby Robson called her up, has he? Included her in the World Cup plans.
That, plus she's got a steaming bag cold. And she has to be very careful of her chest.
Oh, well, it's back to the drawing board.
I told her she was a right twerp.
Do you reckon my friend and colleague Terry's nipped in, dear?
I wouldn't know. Ta.
Yeah, bye-bye. I bet Duckworth's been on that blower. Has Teddy been on that blower? If only you could talk.
We're finally well off for milk.
Oh, is that little shop open? I'll have to nip down there myself.
Well, I'm putting the kettle on if you want a cup.
Thanks. Yeah, I may nip round later, you know, when I've done my dishes and that.
All right, then.
See ya.
See ya. Just met Gloria on the landing. I invited her in for a brew. I thought we'd dazzle her with our new flat. Anyway, she said she'd pop round afterwards. But I reckon she's going to wait till she's got you on your own.
Well, if you're going out on one of your gigs tonight, I'll be well set up, won't I?
I've made my mind up. You're part of the band from now on. We're going to take you on as a roadie.
Look, Gloria is just a nice, friendly neighbour. Now, that makes us very lucky. Because you can get some right nutcases, I can tell you. Are you happy, Jen?
Yeah. It's a worry, though.
Being happy is a worry, eh?
It could mean I might never write a really good song. I'll put the kettle on.
Well, let's just say that 50 is a provisional figure then. I mean, there may be more on the evening. But I imagine you can count heads and charge that as an extra.
Oh, of course, Mr. Barlow, no problem.
Now, you do understand that this is the 21st?
Oh, yes.
What I mean is it's a young people's do, so I hope there's no sort of rules about dress or anything.
Well, within limits.
Oh, don't panic. I'm not talking about a bunch of weirdos, but there may be a few without ties and so on.
I think that smart casual wear is quite acceptable here at the Belstaff.
And then, of course, there's the music.
Ah, yes, I was going to mention that. We hold regular dances here, so we do have a regular disc jockey.
I see. And what sort of stuff does he favour?
She? Oh, middle of the road, I'd say. You know, a bit for the kids, a bit for the mums and dads.
Well, I think I prefer something a touch punkier. If that could be arranged.
Certainly. Right, well, I think we might go and have a chat with the catering manager.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, we do have a fairly firm policy on gate crashing.
Well, the people I've invited, there's nobody left to gate crash.
It's just that we do get the odd sugar daddy type, you know? This being a residential hotel, out-of-town businessmen with an eye for the younger ladies, shall we say. Well, that can lead to unpleasantness, so if you should notice any undesirables drifting in, just tip the wink to one of our door supervisors.
If it's Teddy you want, he's not here. Hello, cheap and cheerful. Oh, hello, Mrs. Bishop. Yeah, we're thinking of changing the slogan. Expensive and extremely unhelpful. Oh, great. Well, listen, put me chucky egg on and butter me hot cross buns. I'll be over in 5 minutes. All right, bye-bye.
Anyone around? Oh, excuse me. I believe you sell things. You know, junk and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just looking up.
Oh, sorry. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow.
Oh, hang on. There's no rush. Have a shufty.
Oh, Tom.
What exactly were you looking for?
Oh, I'm doing my bedroom up. You know, chucking out all the Mickey Mouse stuff. Doing it my own way. I thought you might have some old washstand or something.
Oh, hang on. You might have dropped lucky there. I think we brought something in like that last week. There.
Hey, I say, this could be perfect.
Aye, give it a polish, get some new handles, get yourself a water bowl and a jug. Great thing in the bedroom. You know, better than those vanity units. You know, and if you're into those early morning ablutions, open the window, birds singing, get some water from the stream. You can get it from Tesco's now, you know, they bottle it. Then have a quick swill, and when you finish, bung it out the window, water the daffodils.
Well, down our road, more like you give the postman a quick rinse. Still, I do like it. How much?
Well, how does a fiver sound?
You've got a deal. One thing, no transport.
Have you not brought your barrow?
Hey, that's a thought. No, seriously, my dad's got a barrow. I don't live 5 minutes away.
Well, look, I'll tell you what, my tea's ready. Can you come back at 7?
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'll give it a dust, and if you like, I'll help you push it on.
Why not? Right. I'll see you then.
Yeah, see you.
Look at Romeo there, still climbing flaming balconies at his age.
Well, I'll be honest. If he'd looked my way, I don't think I'd have said no.
He said no to David Atherton, knocked spots off Mark Baldwin.
Well, he didn't pick his time, did he, Mr. Atherton?
I hope we're being invaded.
Greetings, one and all. And I thought it was going to be a bad night. Looks like a gathering of the clan.
Well, you know Peter, I think. And this is Jessica.
There you go. The fleet's in and I stand no chance.
I believe this is your ship nowadays.
Dead right, Peter. This pub should have passed to me. Says a lot about England.
Peter, I'd like to meet Mike, my husband-to-be.
Oh, well, pleased to meet you, Mike. Dad's in the chair, so if you're sitting in, just shout up, like.
Well, it's very kind of you, but I better not. I've had a heavy day. You enjoy yourselves. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow.
Now, what are we all having now?
Well, I'll have a sofa. Oh, sorry, I mean a pint of bitter.
Very funny. What about you, Jessica?
Tracy's knees in her back.
Could you stop it? I have a medium white.
I don't know about you, Kenneth, but I can smell a sendo.
I'm used to it. Susan, saw Mike across the road, did you? Right, well, it's 2 pints of bitter, a medium white, and,
Oh, a dry martini, please. Back again.
Hello.
I see it's ready.
Yeah, well, it's not Chippendale, but it's fundamentally sound.
I hope you're going to keep your promise. I mean, I fetched me barrow. You did say you'd wheel it.
Well, we have got a van we can rustle up.
Well, if you want. I just fancied the barrow. We could take turns. Unless it's going to interfere with your plans for the evening.
No. I'll wheel your barrow through the street short and narrow. Yeah, anyway, I'll make out your receipt. What name was it?
Wagstaff, Ms. Tina for short.
Thank you. Look, Ms. Wagstaff, I'd been invited to this rather wonderful 21st birthday party. Here's the invite. Now, as you can see, it states Mr. Watson guest. Now, if I didn't know you were washing your hair or visiting your sick aunt or cleaning out your budgie's cage, I could see you as the kind of beautiful girl I'd like to take to the do. Here's your receipt. You don't have to sign it, but you can if you want.
Hang on a minute. Am I being asked out or what?
You can take it you're being asked out, yeah.
Good. Let's get going then, eh? You can tell me all about the 21st on the way.
Blimey. I've only cracked it.